Hi, welcome to Cooking with Ariel. Today we are making a pot roast. Simple and tastes great. First we'll need 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Just going to mix that in with the flour. Next, you will need your roast. Mine's about 2.5 pounds. Get whatever size that you need to feed your family. I have 3 tablespoons of oil, which is going to go in the pan back here. I'm going to turn that down to low. I've had the pot preheating for about 10 minutes now. We're going to need 2 onions sliced. I haven't sliced them yet, but we will. 3 carrots. I have peeled them and cleaned them. I will be cutting them up soon. I have 4 potatoes, 3 to 4 potatoes depending. Those will be cubed too. They're sliced and cleaned. Always wash your potatoes. They're dirty. I have 1.5 cups of broth. Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasonings. 3 celery stalks. I already have them cut up and ready to go. Now, those are cut. I'm going to cut up the carrots. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Now that these are all cut up, we're going to move them out of the way. We're going to cut the potatoes. Be careful. Just cube them. Simple to do. You won't kill yourself trying to cut them. I have 3 large ones and kind of a small one. Add in however much you want. If you like potatoes, add in a lot. If you don't, add in a little. Get these out of the way, get some room. This is a big one. Alright, move all the vegetables out of the way. We'll do the onions later. Nope, gotta do those now. we got all those done. Now we're going to take our roast, mix up all those seasonings we put in with the flour, salt and pepper, flour. Make sure that's nice and mixed up good. Now we're going to pour that onto it. We're going to make sure it's nice and in there. So just pound it down with your hands. This will help when we brown it. Get all four sides. Alright, now I'm going to put this in the pan where the oil's been heating up. It's on low heat. So we're going to let that brown on all sides. I let the pot roast brown on all sides, and I added the onions and then turned it down to low. We're going to cook this for 10 minutes with just the pot roast and the onions. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. Now, what we need to do is flip the pot roast over. We need to add the 1.5 cups of broth. And all the veggies. Alright, and we're going to cover this tightly. Turn it up just a little bit, not much. Keep it more towards the low end. And we're going to let this cook for 3.5 to 5 hours, depending on how long it takes for the meat to get tender. Well, it's been about 2 hours, and the pot roast is done because I used a smaller one. We're going to take it out. And it's all done.